So, Mr. Randolph, we can bring up the PowerPoint presentation and we'll fly through it. And then I want to get those magic slides as quickly as possible. Okay. Alrighty, so here we go. This is the opportunity presentation that Mr. John McKillop and Andre Vaughan have done the last couple nights. Hopefully you've been a part of it. Those Zooms filled right up, which is nice. You know, with very few people that have known about this, we're already having, just like today, a lot of interest. So let's just fly through this presentation. Go ahead, Mike, just keep on clicking. All right, so here, this is your opportunity to participate in one of the largest, most profitable businesses in the world. We wanted to make sure that people understood that this is immune to inflation and that we're all contributing to the bottom line of all of these companies every single day. But we've never thought about it, that all these banks and all these Visa and MasterCard, all the money they're making, and now you're in that transactional business. Go ahead, Mike. Here is the transactional business. You've seen all these logos before. You've donated to these companies over and over again. If you're a business owner, you donate big time, like I have for the last 36 years. They make money every time money is transacted, and that's what we all want you to be excited about. That's what I'm excited about. We're not selling anything to anybody. All we're showing people is a different method of payment. And the more people you show this different method of payment, where instead of using their debit card, they use their super app, the more people are going to make giant amounts of money. Because again, there's no coincidence that every city and town you drive into, the biggest buildings in those cities and towns are the banks and Visa and MasterCard, because they get paid off of everything. I've used an example with so many of you, and I'm talking fast on purpose. I've used an example with so many of you with my restaurants. I've owned restaurants for 36 years. And let's look at Father's Day. Father's Day, 4 restaurants getting killed in the morning for Father's Day breakfast. Mother's Day and Father's Day always compete for our record day for us. We killed ourselves, lines out the doors for 5 or 6 hours, brought in $50,000, $60,000 just through a breakfast rush. You know who made as much profit as we probably did in the restaurant? These logos that you're looking at on the screen. These logos that you're looking at on the screen, they didn't flip an egg, they didn't sling any hash, they didn't flip a burger, they didn't serve any of my customers, they didn't wash any dishes, they didn't bust any tables, they did nothing except give us the courtesy of a method of payment. And for that courtesy to use their method of payment, we have to give 3.5%, 4% of every one of our tickets, every one of our bills they made. So again, without them doing any of the work, they're in the transaction business. They didn't just get paid off of my restaurant on Father's Day. Think of all the restaurants, which was such a big day for all those restaurants and all of these logos on the screen. They made money, even though the business owner was the one that busted their butt. Guys, you're all now in a position where when money is transacted anywhere through the super app, you're going to get paid. That's what I'm super excited about. And it's not one time a month, like a monthly auto ship. It's multiple times a day people pull out their card. And now instead of pulling out their card, they're going to pull out their super app and boom, you get paid over and over and over and over again. Keep on going, Mike. All right, guys, I'm not going to talk too much about this slide. This is just showing you people are using their debit cards and their credit cards, and this is showing you the percentages. What I want to speak to you guys about method of payment is, back in like the year I was born, 1971, the first debit card came out. And if I called some of you in 1971 and said, listen, I'd love you to try this new method of payment. It's called this little piece of plastic called a debit card. A lot of you would say, but I got a whole bunch of checks I just purchased and they got my pretty puppies on them. And I want to use these all up for, there would be I don't know if I trust that piece of plastic. I don't know. How does that work? You know, and I'd be like, well, the debit card pulls out of your checking account just like a check. And I'd be trying to explain it all to you. Guys, that's what happened back in the 70s, okay, to today. But now today, we're switching from a debit card to a super app. And what I want to tell all of you before we get to the slides that would show it is when 2+ years ago, 2 years and a couple months ago, my wife's mother passed away. And my wife's mother was from Vietnam. So we had to go to Vietnam and do some of the things, some houses and stuff that they had way back in the day. And we found ourselves in Vietnam, and my family looked like the dinosaurs because we're out there with our pieces of plastic, you know, our debit cards to pay for everything. And everyone in Vietnam, there's an app called Grab, a super app called Grab. And there's 800 million users of Grab in Vietnam. We're pulling out the plastic. Everyone else at all different ages was just pulling out their phone, going right under the barcode. I didn't know what a super app was 2+ years ago. but they definitely knew what it was in Southeast Asia. They definitely knew what it was in Vietnam, and 800,000 people were on it. And that's not the largest app out there. We're going to speak about some more other apps. Like Randolph said in the beginning, this is more convenient, secure. There's over 100,000 locations in the US alone, obviously spreading all around the world. Up to 2% for our customers, cash rewards plus friends and families and rewards. 3 levels. There's no other, never mind customer program, there's no other affiliate program that for free. Your customers can download this app for free. And when people go out there and live their life and pay for the things they're already paying for today, but instead of using a piece of plastic, they use their super app, we're paying free customers up to 3 levels of rewards. Unheard of. It's going to make everyone do this instead of doing this. That's what I'm super excited about. And like it says here, you get rewarded too. Go ahead, Mike. So Mike wanted to show you this quick video. It's a minute. Guys, none of us can explain probably a super app as good as this 1-minute video does. Mike, why don't you press play and let everyone hear?
On your way to the office, a message comes in from your boss. Can you grab them a coffee? They pay you back in a different app. You go to another app to place an order for pickup, and your mobile wallet needs to be updated. Okay, there. Now, coffee, which took 4 apps to accomplish. But in China, it takes just one. WeChat, a super app.
You just don't have to futz around with your phone, remembering different passwords, opening and closing different apps. It just makes it easy. It really sort of does everything. In some ways, it's a stand-in for the internet itself.
WeChat had 1.3 billion active users and helped its parent company bring in a revenue of about $81 billion.
The beauty of a super app is that you're able to move seamlessly between different functions, share information and data between the different parts of that super app. That's what makes it work. If you can integrate that payment system into a super app, it just makes that app much more sticky. But it also means, in most cases, that you can control the transaction costs. Maybe you're making a better margin in the transaction. And as your user base grows, you start to scale. And that emerges and creates a seamless, frictionless, super app-like program. I think that that is going to be a huge, huge game changer, a massive disruptor.
So I love that video. And again, I couldn't, in a quick minute, you can do an explanation on what a super app is and the third-party credibility, obviously, of Wall Street Journal. And when she says, hopefully you all caught in that video, she said, if you can have a payment method. See, there's a lot of apps out there, but when you can create what Kenyatta Jones has created, where it's a payment app, okay, not just an app, it's also a way where you can pay. She told you right there, this is going to be a massive disruptor. And again, she talked about WeChat, which I think at the 2022 had like 1.2 billion users. I think they're up to 1.8 billion users in China. So guys, hopefully that opens your eyes to how big this definitely can become. Here's some of the things you can do with super apps: social media, investment, banking and payments, food delivery, shopping, ride sharing, instant messaging. I can tell you when I was in Vietnam, the super app did all of the things that we're looking at. And that's why swiping, inserting, and tapping are becoming obsolete, because this is more convenient, more secure, and more portable. Go ahead, Mike. Some of the things that it differentiates GiveBucks from all these other apps. You see Grab that I was just talking about in Vietnam, 800 million. You see WeChat, 1.8 billion users. All of these apps, including GiveBucks, you can shop, you can pay, you can socialize, you can bank. Hey, Ken spoke of, you don't just get paid rewards because people are out there buying the things they would have bought anyway. You're also going to get paid because they're making voice calls and video calls and text messaging and so much more. But there's also some things that those other apps can't do. One is make money. The opportunity isn't there for you to make money with those apps. The opportunity is definitely there for you to make money with GiveBucks, very much on purpose for all of you, and then giving back. We're the only super app that only pays in real time. You and 7 families above you, okay, you get your rebate, 7 families above you get paid, but also your favorite charity. And guys, I put an exclamation point on your favorite charity. We don't want you to give to our favorite charity of choice. We want to give it to we want you to be able to give to your favorite charity, foundation, or church. Okay, your favorite charity. So when you download this app doesn't mean anything to you. It's not going to work until one, you have the invitation code of the person that invited you. Someone has to invite you. You put that invitation code in, you start setting up. The next thing you have to do is pick your donation to your favorite charity. If your favorite charity isn't there, like Randolph said earlier, you can submit the 501c3 paperwork of your favorite church, charity, or foundation, and we'll have them on the drop-down arrow within 2 business days. We want you to give to yours. Whether you donate 1%, 2%, 5%, totally up to you what you donate of your rewards to your favorite charity, which means you're giving back. This meant so much to Kenyatta Jones. He made his money in network marketing, in the coffee business, et cetera, et cetera. And he wanted to make sure that when he started GiveBucks, that it was all about giving back. He wanted to change the way the world gives. We believe that everyone wants to give, but we also believe that most people think that they can't give because they're not making enough money. But what if every time you lived your life and you made the purchase you were going to make anyway, what if you were giving back to your favorite charity with no extra cost to you on an automatic basis? That's what we have here, where we all can become givers. We can live life, get paid, and give back. Keep on going, Mike. Already, phase 1 is complete, over 100,000 locations, the 3 levels, the 7 levels. 3 levels are just for customers. That's as deep as they can go in rewards. When you're an affiliate for $149 and $29.95 a month, you can open up to 7 levels of rewards. You also have the ability to sponsor charities. And obviously in the future, like in later September, as an affiliate, you're also going to be able to go out there and sign up local merchants. So we have hundreds of national brands right now, but in the future, we'll have tens of thousands and then hundreds of thousands of the local merchants, meaning your favorite local sushi place, local diner, local barber, local hair salon, local nail salon, local dry cleaners, all the places that you like to go to in your town, in your cities around you, so that as you're building up these rewards, you have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in rewards. Not only can you go to all the national brands, but you can go to your favorite sushi place, your favorite restaurant, your favorite diner, your favorite barber, your favorite nail salon, and use rewards so no money is ever coming out of your pocket. Upcoming features, they're going to expand what we already have with the chat, text, and video calls. They're going to add AI integration, augmented reality. I mean, all kinds of cool things that are going to keep us at cutting edge technology. Okay, so how do you give bucks? I've already kind of gone over this. You're going to download this app in your App Store, your Apple App Store, or your Google Play for your Androids. Then you're going to install the app. Again, you need that invitation code from the person who invited you. Then you're going to fund your app. You can do it by using Venmo. You can do it by using Zelle. And you can do it by walking in a few of the banks. And when you click on those will explain to you right there. Then you select the merchant. So wherever you're shopping on Amazon, or you're going to a brick and mortar, you go into a restaurant, you go into a Wayfair, you go into a Nike, whatever the case might be, you select that merchant, you put in the amount, and the app is ready for you to go. There it is right there. It shows you $33.98 to Amazon. And there's a code right there underneath that barcode. You hit copy that code and you put it where you put Visa and MasterCard and everything on when you're paying for Amazon. A lot of you have used Amazon gift cards. This works exactly the same way. It's the exact same rails. We're not asking any of these companies to conform to us. We have conformed to them, and this technology is already built and working today. We're not kicking the can down the road. This is coming. No, it's working today. Real rewards are being paid out today. Everything works today. It's only going to get better and better and better as we continue on down this road. Right here again, you walk into Staples. You don't have to get a $40 gift card and then forget about the other $5 and becomes breakage to the company. You can put exactly the amount, whether you're walking into a brick and mortar Staples or you're going to staples.com online. Go ahead and keep on clicking, Mike. First thing you're going to do is total your transaction. Then you're going to select the merchant and enter the amount in the app. They scan the barcode, or you scan the barcode, or enter that claim code if it's online, and you're all set. That's it. You've done it. But as soon as you pay Amazon, as soon as you pay Staples, as soon as you pay that restaurant, for the first time in network marketing, you are getting paid in real time. Not next week, not in 5 minutes, not next month. The rewards show up instantaneously. They're instant rewards. I love that. What does it look like? You look at the phone on the left right there. You can see all these microtransactions, 5 cents here, 30 cents here, 53 cents here, and you could be getting that just from one person every time they would have pulled out a Visa or debit. Guys, think about this. The average person is putting $2,000 to $4,000 on their debit and credit cards. What if they put a portion of that, if not all of that, when they become comfortable with this through the app? That's what you're making all the rewards on. People don't use their debit card once a week. They use it multiple times a day. On an average, I think it's an average of 35 or 50 transactions a month. But when people, like they are in Vietnam, like they are in China, like they are in Europe, when they start using the super app versus using a piece of plastic, think about this. Every time you use a piece of plastic, I want all of you to feel a certain way. And it's not good. Because when you use a piece of plastic, it is helping the banks get fat, helping Visa and MasterCard get fat, right? But when you use the super app, you get a rebate, 7 families above you get paid, and your favorite charity gets paid. That's, guys, that is what this whole program is about. It's called Give Bucks for a reason. Again, live life, get paid, and give back. All right, so you're looking on the slide over to the right, you can see your D0. Okay, what does D mean? D is degrees of separation. Okay, so D0 is your personal reward. When you go shopping, the rebates that you'll receive, you can see here, here's someone who's got $42.12. D1, 2, 3. Remember, right here, we're showing you a free customer. Have you guys ever seen a program where the customer is making real-time rewards? The answer is no. Okay, so here's D1, D2, D3. They have 6 users on D, so they told 6 people, and then turned into 14 people on level 2, 8 more people on level 3. That equated to $205.86 to that person, to that customer, for sharing a free app with people. They made a $205 in rewards, right? But at the same time, their favorite charity of choice, charity, church, or foundation, made $22.77 automatically. Set it and forget it. Pick your donation, pick your percentage, boom. That's it. And every time you and everyone in your organization is making the purchases that they were going to make anyway, not new money, same money they're already spending, you get a rebate, 7 families get paid, and your favorite charity gets paid. Absolutely love it. All right, shop and dine out for free. What does this slide mean? The reason why we put together this slide is I want you to understand the power of what we have. When you have these rewards, okay, you guys have heard about the companies, you got flash sales, whatever the case might be, and you coupons, we can buy down things. That's not what this is. When your rewards come in because your friends, your family, your customers, your affiliates in your organization are living life and buying the things they already were buying. You're not asking anyone to buy anything. You're not selling anything. But when they go out there and they use this method of payment, okay, you've accumulated these rewards. Now, some of you, you'll have $500 in rewards. Some of you have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in rewards. So now, if you're looking at the picture, when you go out to eat, it's free. The whole bill is free. There's not extra sales tax or this or something else you got to pay. If the bill is $159.87 and you have $500 in rewards, you use your rewards at the participating merchant and your meal is free. You go on Amazon and you spend $500 and you got $1,000 in rewards. Everything you purchase on Amazon is free, including sales tax and shipping and everything. You go to the movies, the kids say, hey, we want to go to the movies. No problem, let's all go to the movies, it's free. Hey, we got to go to the drugs, no problem, it's free. No matter where you're going with your rewards, if you go to the participating merchants, it's free, completely free. So this app, this super app is going to go from being your super app, it's going to go to being your lifestyle app. Because everything you do in your lifestyle, guys, when you have Amazon, Amazon alone has 350 million SKUs. You're not going to have a hard time finding a place to spend your money because every one reward dollar is worth $1. So if you've got $500 in rewards, you've got $500 to go shopping in all of these hundreds of national brands, and everything is free. Keep on going, Mike. Give Bucks Super App, free user benefits. This is just some of the things that all of our customers are getting for free. Guys, you guys can look at this PowerPoint later. Keep on going, Mike. It's time to join Give Bucks as an affiliate. I already told you guys, there's millions of dollars invested. The technology is in place today. Give Bucks is functional and ready today. So prepare to disrupt the credit, debit, and banking industries. The cost to getting involved, go ahead, Mike. The cost of getting involved, oh, I thought that was on that slide. The cost of getting involved, again, is $149.95 to get started. It's $29.95 a month for your marketing and technology fees. What does that mean, guys? Once you're in this program for a whopping $7 less than a whopping $7.50 a week, once you have rewards and the compensation plan, which will show you a little bit, once that equates to at least the $7.50, right? You're basically in the program for free. You will never see in this program, you will never see a Visa or MasterCard statement saying Give Bucks Global $29.95. You'll never see a bank statement that says Give Bucks Global $29.95, because we don't accept Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. We are the method of payment. So you're going to fund your app and you're going to pay for your enrollment, okay, through the app on the sign-up page. But also, when your $29.95 comes the next anniversary date, your $29.95 comes about, if you've already got $30 at least in rewards, you never have to fund again, because the whole program will be paid for. As long as you have at least $30 in rewards, you're not having to fund your app, and you're completely in the program for free. Again, think about the retention of what I just said. No statements, no bank statements, no Visa or MasterCard statements. Your $29.95 is coming out of your rewards. You got $1,000 in rewards, the company on your anniversary date is going to take $29.95. It's not coming from anywhere else, not coming out of your pocket, it's coming out of your rewards. The market is used. Americans average over 30 transactions a month, over 600 billion annually. And we have the first to market advantage with this super app. We're on a mission to change the way we pay, we earn, and we give back. Keep on going, Mike. Super app technology meets word of mouth. Again, it says our goals are massive but realistic. 1 million new users. Guys, over the next 12 months, with free customers and all the affiliates you all know that would love to be in the transaction business and get a little piece of every purchase that's already going to happen. Do I think it's realistic, 1 million new users? Absolutely, it's realistic. Here in the States, never mind as we continue with our global expansion. But guys, we will pay you handsomely to help us reach that goal. Keep on going, Mike. The affiliate rewards, again, now instead of just a free customer, we're showing you how you can get 7 levels. You still have your D0, which is your personal rebates, rewards on your personal purchases, which is where your charitable donation would come out of too, your 1%, 2%, 5%, whatever you choose. And then you see the network rewards, D1 to D7, what you're used to hearing is L1 to L7. But here's, again, someone put 6 folks in, level 2 is 14, level 3 is 42, you add it all up, someone's making $35,000 a month. Where's the $35,000 a month coming from? Not because you sent Give Bucks Global any money, because you went to Domino's, you went to Amazon, you went to Red Robin, you went to Dairy Queen, you went to Wayfair, you made the purchase, you put groceries in the cart, you got gas for the car, you went to the movies, you got ice cream, you're living your life. And everyone in this structure is living their life. They're using a different method of payment. You're all getting paid. That $35,000 is because of all the microtransactions that are happening, because you're in the transactional business. Go ahead, Mike. This is just showing you the power of real time. Again, remember, as soon as it happens, boom, it shows up. Just like it is here, you can see it's by the time date, it's by you see 6:35 with 47 seconds. I mean, it's instantaneously, instant pay. And this is showing you if 3,000 people were on here, if you had 3,000 people in your entire organization between customers and affiliates, and only half of them got you 10 cents a day in transactions, it means they're really not doing much at all. But still, even with that, that would equal $158. So you guys that look at a dime and go, this is stupid, I'm not gonna be able to make any money. You couldn't be any more wrong, and you don't understand the power of microtransactions. 10 cents a day per user, that would equal 158 bucks a day. That's just under $60,000 a year giving away a free app. You all know people that bust their butt 40 hours a week at a job that are lucky if they're making $60,000 a year. We're showing you at 10 cents a day per user. We couldn't be any more conservative. How could you be making $60,000 a year that's giving away a free app? Again, I absolutely love this. All right, next slide. We're showing you some restaurant examples. Okay, so whether it's Red Robin, Morton's, McCormick and Smith's, Dairy Queen, you name the restaurant, we have tons of them on the app. Polo Loco, Jersey Mike's, we can just keep on going, okay? Panera Bread, etc., etc. This is showing you, okay, when you see this, and I might need to change some verbiage on this, 'cause I want to make sure you all get this. This is on my magic list too. John Smith spends $250 a month. Okay, where it says spends $250 a month, I know a lot of you that have been in network marketing going, man, do I want to spend $250 a month to be in this program? No, and we don't want you to. You're not spending $250 to us. That's a spend, meaning you, in this case, John Smith, going out there and spending $250 a month of money he was already spending. He's putting $2,000 to $4,000 on his debit and credit cards already. We're just saying if he had used this method of payment for at least 250 of it, whether it's gas in the car, groceries, movies, ice cream, just eating out, that's what we're talking about here, $250 a month. This specific example is just a restaurant example. The average individual spends $167 a month. Individual, not couple, not family. The average individual spends $167 a month eating at restaurants, takeout, and delivery. Okay, so now a couple would be $320 just with the restaurant, never mind the Amazons and everything else. So at $250 a month of money that John Smith was already spending, if he spends it through the app, look at this. You told four, who told four, who told four, etc. And you're just under $14,000 a month on a free app on money that people are already spending. Can you now start visualizing why these banks and Visa and MasterCard have the biggest buildings, are worth billions of dollars? Can you visualize it now? I hope you can, because when you get this, you will not sleep knowing you're going to get a piece of the transaction, not only all over the United States, not only all over Mexico, but eventually all over the world. You're going to be able to put your notifications on your phone, and every time someone goes out to eat, shops, whatever, your phone's going to go cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You can shut it off if you want. I'm not shutting. I want people to hear that cha-ching going on all day long. And when you're prospecting someone and you're at Panera Bread, one of our participating merchants, and you're showing the program, and they say, Bill, what's all that noise with your phone? What's cha-ching, cha-ching? Don't worry about it. I'm just making money while we have lunch. See, but because everyone else is having lunch at the same time, the phone's just gonna be going cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. All right. If you click one more, again, this $500 per month. If you're putting $2,000 to $4,000 on your card currently, do you think between you, what you're spending, okay, that you could move $500 onto the app instead? And also, I want to make sure you all understand this $250 or $500. This is your purchases to the app. Okay, you using that method of payment, using the super app to pay for things, but this is also your personal customers. So your 5 customers, your 10 customers, your 15 customers, however many customers you have, whatever they're spending on the app and whatever you're spending on the app is this $500 per month. So many of you, without even trying, are going to be doing more than double $500. You'll be doing $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 on the app. Just you. You add your customers, you might have $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 with you and your customers spending. We're showing you a $500 example here of money you're already spending that now you're doing through the app, and you can be making just under $30,000 a month. We haven't even touched the compensation plan yet. This is just the rewards. This is what keeps me up at night, and I hope keeps you up at night too. Keep on going, Mike. Okay, so now we're going to go in. Now, Mike, I'm going to turn this over to you. Mike's going to give you very high level because we're going to have compensation plan trainings with Mike Randolph and John McKillop next week. So he's just going to highlight some of the things that are so different, some of the differentiators, some of the things we did very much on purpose with this compensation plan to the benefit of all of you. Mike, if you can fly through a couple of these, we'll get to the magic and we'll get everyone on their merry way.
Absolutely. I will fly. And anyone that's had any experience in our industry, you guys know what this is. I'm just going to fill in all these blanks. This is our customer acquisition bonus or CAB bonus. And this just says, you know, D1, which is level 1, you get paid $25 for your personals, 20 on level 2, 15 on level 3, and 10 on each level all the way down through level 7. What's interesting about our comp plan are these blank spots down here. You know, an affiliate qualifies for 2 levels, a manager for 2 levels, a director for 3, area director 4, regional 5, senior 6, and vice president, president qualify for 7 levels. You may, I'm going to pretend everyone on here is president because that's what you should be. you can earn 7 levels of the cab bonus. You bring on an affiliate, he's or she is going nuts, and they're building a business so quick that they have activity on levels 3, 4, 5, or 6 or 7. What makes our compensation plan unique is that we don't sit on any breakage, meaning that we're going to pay these levels to someone. If it can't be the affiliate or the manager, then that commission is going to keep rolling up until it finds someone who's qualified to receive it. If this is you and there's no one in between you and this affiliate, then you're going to get D3, D4, D5, D6, and D7, which means that even at a higher rank, you want to always be bringing new affiliates in because they will have business running deep and you will pick up all those pieces. It's not breakage to the company. And of course, we have regular compression as well. If there's an unqualified, non-commission qualified position, it'll compress out of the way. So you may even be picking up D8, D9, and D10 on this if there are gaps in between. Trust me, this is unique. John McKillop was a huge driver for this comp feature, and we love it. But as you see in a second, we took it one step further. Let's look at our monthly qualifications. It looks very similar, except for a couple things. Go ahead and fill in all the blanks there. On a monthly qualifications, I'll just run through it real quick. 2221111 per qualified affiliate at any rank in your entire organization, down 7 levels. If you don't qualify for these levels and there's business there, it's going to roll up until it finds somebody to pay. If you're that president, you could be picking up more than 1 level. You're going to get your normal override on that business, but you may also pick up those unqualified override levels. But here's where things start to get unique. Now, I'm not teaching you anything you don't already know. We have a leadership infinity bonus that at regional director is 50 cents, at senior is $1, vice president $1.50, and president $2. This gets added to every single level in your organization, which means at regional, you only qualify for 5 levels of the unilevel, but once you're regional, you're going to pick up 50 cents, which means you're going to pick up 50 cents on all these levels, including the levels you don't qualify for on the unilevel, and it's going to pay all the way down until and unless you hit another regional director. Same for senior, same for vice president and president. I'm going to go through this real quick. If you are a regional, a senior, or a vice president or president, you're going to pick up these leadership infinity bonuses on every single person as a regional until you hit another regional. Senior until you hit another regional or a senior. If you hit a regional, they get their 50 cents. You're going to get the other 50 cents. You guys all know how this stuff works. It's a differential infinity bonus, and it's usually there's one negative aspect to it. If you're a senior director and you've been overriding this regionals group by 50 cents and they promote to senior director, you're not happy because they just took the other 50 cents on that group. Well, this is where we really differentiate ourselves. On this bonus, we have a 50% check match, which means at any of these levels, if you hit another affiliate of the same rank, you're not getting cut off. You lose your Infinity Leadership bonus, but you gain a 50% check match on their Leadership Infinity bonus, meaning that this regional cut you off, well, you're going to get half of whatever his bonus check is. As a senior, if this senior cuts you off, you're going to get half of what his Leadership Infinity bonus check is. Same for vice president, same for president. And we take it one step higher, and that is, oh yeah, there's 2 generations of check match. So to be honest with you, as long as you're ranking up, when you hit the level of president, I'm going to do some quick math for you. When you are a president and I am vice president, you are leveraging my group by 50 cents because you're getting a $2 infinity bonus. I'm getting $1.50, means you got 50 cents over my whole group. When I promote up, you lose that 50 cents, but you gain half of my check, which is now based on $2. So you got a raise too. The vice president got a raise when he promoted, and you got a raise because now you get 50%. So you pick up another 50 cents of leverage. I know that sounds a little complicated, but the way this is designed, you definitely want people in your organization to promote up, because that 50% check match is a lot of times more than you are overriding that group before. And we have 2 generations of that. So love this compensation plan. Let's look at our global bonus pools real quick. Bill talked a lot about volume. Now we take 2% of all local merchant volume, and that's all around the globe. When we say local merchant, Ken alluded to it, when you're able to enroll merchants. Bill has talked about it. We're not going to get into the details, but trust me, it's a really, really big deal to be able to set up your local merchants. We take all that business. Now, this is not money that we're charging people. This is money that people are transacting with all of these merchants. And if you have a merchant that does $50,000 a month in transactions, or $100,000 a day, or whatever it is, all of that volume gets added up, and 2% of that goes into these pools. 20% at regional, 30% at senior, 40% at vice presidential, and 10% at presidential. So all 2% gets distributed over these 4 pools. And whatever your rank is, you get a share of that pool plus any lower pool. In other words, at presidential, this is another area in our industry where people get a rank and then they lose money. Think about it. If you had a handful of vice presidentials and a bunch of presidentials, when you get promoted, you just may have gotten a pay cut because you're sharing that pool with more people than you were before. As a presidential, you're going to get a share of this pool, you're going to get a share of this pool, you're going to get a share of this pool, and you're going to get a share of this pool, guaranteeing you, as you rank up, your bonus pool will always increase relative to the other pools. So it is a really, really, really cool deal. So Bill, I don't know if you want to go past this. I don't think we need to get into any more detail. So I'm going to jump to the summary slides. We're going to start summarizing all of this stuff. Hang on just a second. Here we go. I'll cover this slide, Bill, and I'm going to let you take this over because I'm very passionate about this particular topic. You know, in our industry, there's this thing called intrinsic value. There's this thing called, if your neighbor would purchase this product for the same price that your affiliates do, then you have a legitimate product and a legitimate company. We have all been in the network marketing industry long enough to know that sometimes there's companies that rely more on internal consumption than they do on outside customers. Our outside customers, we don't charge them a penny. They only receive rewards when they purchase products from other companies. And so here you can receive rewards for everyday purchases made within our ecosystem, which is growing every day. You have a portion of your rewards automatically donated to charity at no cost. Think about it. You're receiving rewards. You decide to take a portion of those rewards and give it to charity. It's not money out of your pocket. You are buying that stuff on Amazon anyway. You earn additional rewards for the everyday purchases made by others, and you get to use the other features of the app absolutely for free. We haven't even talked about that. There's video calling, there's chat, there's phone, and let's not talk about activity points. We'll save that for another time because they turn into rewards too. And for merchants gain exposure to motivated consumers across the entire GiveBucks ecosystem. It's good for our customers. It's good for our merchants. They benefit from purchases made with other merchants, even their competitors. Think about that. If Marianne's Diner, which I love, can also make money when their customers go across the street to the 99 and buy lunch, Bill has an extra smile on his face because he knows they were going there anyway. And you gain customer loyalty because our merchants introduce GiveBucks to a lot of people. Very, very, very cool stuff. I'll let you take the next slide, Bill.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna move into what I consider them. You can go right to those magic slides and some of these slides, right?
Oh, okay.
Let's go right forward into this magic. I want to let everyone know that this isn't a Super Saturday. This, like I said in the beginning, this is an introduction of GiveBucks, the super app. GiveBucks, a publicly held company. GiveBucks Global, the network marketing company. So this is going to go a little bit longer. I'm going to try to round third here so we can send you guys. I know a lot of you are chomping at the bit to get in the system and to start looking at some of the things that we've been putting out on all those from the Telegrams and Facebook pages, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm going to share. I created a cheat sheet. Okay. And what this cheat sheet is for me is, again, all the conversations I've had where I've seen people react and get really, really excited will probably to some degree make this cheat sheet available to all of you. Because to me, this just covers some of the things that not only differentiates us. I mean, nobody else is doing what we're doing. And again, these are just some of the things that I'm super excited about. So if you want to click on those, Mike, just let them show up. I'll look at my cheat sheet here. You don't have to sell anything. Okay. So again, network marketers dream. The magic in GiveBucks Global. You don't have to sell anything. What's the main magic that we all have? And guys, if you've stuck with us this long, stick with us for the next 15 minutes. That what's the real magic that we got going on here? You are getting paid on the purchases that people were gonna make anyway. For the first time, you're in a position where you're gonna get paid because people go in the movies, people are getting ice cream, people are getting gas, people are getting groceries, people are going out to eat, people are on Amazon, people are on Wayfair, Home Depot, they're at Lowe's, they're at Dairy Queen, wherever they are. If they use our method of payment, which is our super app, GiveBucks, they use the GiveBucks system. Again, you're getting rebates on your personal. 7 families above you are getting paid, and your favorite charity is getting paid on money that's being spent right now. While we're all on this Zoom, people are out there tapping, insert, swipe, tapping, and all they're doing is helping the banks and Visa and MasterCard get paid. It's already happened. Billions of dollars daily. And now we get to go out there and get our piece. You're in the transactional business. Again, I absolutely love that we're not selling anything. I absolutely love that the customer is free. It's a free download. Again, a lot of you have built organizations, mainstream network marketing, whatever the case might be. There's always a charge for the customer. Here, it is free for them to download that. They just need the invitation code from the person who is inviting them. So we get paid when people use the app to purchase the things that we're going to buy anyway. No new money. It's the same exact money. That part of it is so different that you actually got to think about it. And when you get it, you'll really, really get the power of this opportunity. Like Mike said, you're also going to get paid from voice calls and video calls and text messaging and so much more that's coming onto this app. Now, why would we give you activity points that turn into rewards, that turn to real money that you can go spend at all these participating merchants? Why would we do that? Because guys, the object of the game is to keep you on that super app. That this super app is where you go the majority of the time. More eyeballs on the app. There'll be ad spend that's coming on that app. Ken and GiveBucks are going to be sharing. We're going to be sharing that ad spend with all of you. You want everyone doing as many things as they possibly can. I'm not going to share all the things that are coming in phase 2 and phase 3, but all I can tell you is they're exciting. It'll keep people on the app more, which will create more activity boards, more purchases, and more rewards for all of you. All right, being first to market. One of these says being first matters. We're first to market, but we've already got proof in China that 1.8 billion people are using that app. 1.8 billion, 800 million using Grab in Vietnam. I don't know the stats in the other two. I'll get to know those stats. But guys, the proof of concept already works. It just hasn't made it here to the US. Why? You think Visa and MasterCard, do you think they really want the super app exploding in the US? No, because when people use a super app, who doesn't get paid? You get paid, but who doesn't get paid? Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and the banks don't get paid because you're using the super app and there is no merchant fee. Guys, we're first to market in the US, and we're definitely first to market as a network marketing company. And again, I'd rather be first, right? And go out there and guys, I mean, everyone can be your free customer. People are not saying no to this. What is there to say no to? Get excited because you are so well positioned right now. And again, first to market network marketing, we're changing the way the world gives. We're the only super app that you can make money and give back to your favorite charity, church, or foundation without digging into your wallet or pocketbook. Let's use a church for an example. Lots of people that know lots of people within, that have churches, right? And so you talk to the pastor, the priest, the minister, you talk to them, they sign up for church, and then the priest or the pastor, the minister stands in front of the congregation and they tell them no more fish fries, no more bake sales, no more Yankee Candle sales, whatever the case might be, right? I want you all to download this free app. Now, guys, I'm talking about a church. It could be a foundation, a charity. It could be an influencer, right? Well, let's talk about the church. They tell the congregation, download this free app. And as all of you leave this church and you put gas in your vehicles, you bring the kids out for ice cream, you go see the newest movie coming out, you go home and you shop on Amazon. Hey, Black Friday's coming. We're all going to be shopping for Christmas. That's going to be amazing for all of us. Okay? As all the people from the church go out and do that, guess what's happening? They're creating all of these rewards. They're sending extra tithings to the church without digging in their pocket, without going into their wallet or their pocketbook. Everyone can give because the giving doesn't cost them any more money. Whatever the purchase was at Amazon, the restaurant, wherever they are, a piece of that's going to your favorite charity. Again, absolutely love that. Nobody else is doing that. We are the pioneers here at GiveBus Global, and you're all probably within the first 100 people in the company because we just started letting people come in the night before last. It's just beginning right now. All right, rewards. Again, I already told you how the rewards work. You get a rebate, 7 families get paid above you. You get a rebate, 7 families get paid above you, and your charity gets paid. Every time someone uses the app, you get a rebate. If you use it, it's your rebate, 7 families get paid, and your favorite charity. You use your Visa or debit card, just the bank and Visa get back. I want you, like I said, to feel a certain way when you're using a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover versus your super app, your business. All right, redeeming rewards. This is some of the magic to me too. Every reward dollar is equal to $1. I really want you guys to get this. Every reward dollar is equal to $1. So as you accumulate rewards, some of you so quickly are going to have 50 people on this app between affiliates and customers. Some of you are going to have 100, and some of you will have thousands of people on the app. So some of you will have hundreds of dollars in rewards, thousands of dollars in rewards, $5,000, $10,000 in rewards. But once you build up some rewards, okay, which is going to happen instantaneously, you start building the rewards in real time. And once you get to some significant amount of rewards, whether it's $500, $1,000, or $5,000 in rewards, like I said earlier, everywhere you go from that point, it isn't that you can go buy down something, you get it for free. And it isn't that you can't find a place to go spend the money. Like I said, Amazon has 350 million SKUs, Wayfair, Home Depot, Lowe's. You're gonna have a really hard time. Oh, well, I want to buy 2x4s for my deck. Good, go to Home Depot or Lowe's. I need toothpaste. Good, go to Amazon. I mean, anything you can think of, we have already on the app, and we're only gonna put more and more local and national brands on this app. But when you go and you use these rewards, you're getting the items for free. I want to make sure everyone gets that. It's for free. You've got the rewards. You go buy something on Amazon, it's free. You go to Dairy Queen, it's free. You go to the movies, it's free. It becomes your lifestyle app. But here's some other, that's magic. Here's the other magic. I really want you to get. This is a game changer. As people are using those rewards inside the ecosystem, they're on the app. The rewards come, now they're going to Amazon, getting ice cream, going to the movies, putting gas in the car, whatever the case might be. As they're using these rewards, guess what's happening? This is a self-fulfilling app. As you're using the reward and getting your free Nike sneakers and purchasing on Amazon and getting ice cream for the family, as you're doing that, what's happening? You're creating more rewards for you. You're creating more 7 families getting paid and their favorite charity getting paid. When you're using the rewards, in other words, no money coming out of your pocket at all. You're using rewards to buy everything. But as you do that, you're getting the rebate, 7 families are getting paid, and your favorite charity is getting paid because you're staying within the ecosystem. So you're not going to go from 5,000 rewards to ground zero and have to start all over again. No, because everyone in your organization, not only as they're accumulating rewards, but when they go spend the rewards, like dollars, because they are dollars, and they're getting all this stuff for free, even though it's free to them, they're creating more rewards. So it's building on top of, on top of, on top of, on top of itself. So your rewards continuously just going up. And eventually you have so many rewards that anything you go out there and do in life while you're living life is free. It's not coming out of your pocket. You could be living off your rewards. The compensation plan that Mike showed you a little bit, you're going to make tons of money there too. I mean, it's a great opportunity. You know, that if you go out there and get your customers, and again, they're not sending us any money. They're just out there living their life and paying for the things they always do. We're all going to get paid both in the compensation plan and the rewards. But what kind of life? I mean, there's no better lifestyle app than an app that'll pay for all the things you do on a daily basis. All the everyday purchases can be completely taken care of with this app. Again, I really, really hope that you guys get that part of it, because that means it's perpetual. It just keeps on building on top of itself over and over again. You're never like another company you've all been a part of. You're never in a position where you're starting from ground zero at the beginning of the month. This is real-time rewards every single day, multiple times a day. All right, redeeming rewards is perpetual. And the last bullet that I really had here, and I'm trying to fly through it, is again, we're in the transactional business. I try to get you to understand the transactional business by talking about my restaurants so that you all guys can all understand it. Here's a slide right here. Congratulations, you're now in the transaction business. Let's change all those logos of all those people that are making all the money off of all the purchases that you and everyone you know and everyone you don't know has been making for decades. And let's change them to GiveBucks Global instead, where you now are in the transaction business and you're getting all those microtransactions all day long, not from one person, not by one, not one time a month because of the monthly auto ship. Like I said, multiple times a day. Here and around the world, when you're sleeping, the people in Japan, the people in Mexico, and the people in Europe, they're all going to be using the app too. And guess what? Cha-ching, 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 all day long. So now we're sliding into home. I want to thank everyone that has stayed on with us. We didn't know we were going to go. I knew we were going to be long, but I didn't think we needed to be this long. We wanted to at least put enough meat on the bones for all of you, so you have a full understanding of how this works. Are there some idiosyncrasies? Are there some things that you probably want more information for? Yes, that's what the Super Saturdays will be about. That's what the corporate update calls will be about. That's what some special training is going to be about. That's what the videos we're creating will be about. So again, stay plugged in, because through Telegram and Facebook and YouTube and all the different mechanisms we have to communicate, we're going to be sharing. And also, as you guys get in the system, you're going to see on the front page of your dashboard, you know, we've put some links to Telegram, we put some links to Recorded. We'll probably put this Recorded up there too. But guys, there's, you know, there's information out there, but it's going to be coming out quickly. It's going to be coming out daily, weekly, and monthly, because we're in preload. And there's a lot of moving parts. We got quick start guides. Mike has made quick start guides when it comes to funding your app, making your first purchase, all those different things. There'll be videos for that too. And there's so many high caliber leaders already in the company that they're already creating these kind of tools to make everything just that much easier for you. But really it is a set it and forget it. We don't sell anything to anybody. We're getting paid off the purchases that people are going to make anyway. This is a network marketer's dream. I mean it when I tell you, if you don't already know this, and a lot of you have already said this to me, go talk to everyone you know. Go talk to people that you know a little bit. Go talk to the people you love. Go talk to the people you like a little bit. Even go talk to the people you really don't like that much. Because if you don't talk to them, somebody absolutely will. This is going to grow like a weed. I don't want any of you to miss it. And especially when you're part of the first 100 folks in the company, you deserve to win in a big, big way. This is so refreshing. There's a vacuum in our industry right now. This is what people are looking for. My main objective, besides all of you making good money, my main objective is to put fun in network marketing back in the same sentence. I've been doing this for 36 years, and I can tell you the last decade, maybe some of you can relate, maybe you can't, but the last decade has been really tough with fun and network marketing in the same sentence. I've had a ball putting this together with Ken over the last 8 or 9 months, and I've had a ball just over the last couple of days seeing people plug into the system and doing some of these Zooms and talking to people, because this is fun to talk about. And again, people get real empowered real fast when they start speaking to people, and they don't have to do the typical, begging someone to come and get involved. When people say, I want to be a part of it, thank you so much for sharing. I want to be one of your first reps. When people are empowered, they start telling the world. And that's exactly what's happening. So again, I want to thank all of you so much. Stay plugged in. Get on all those Zooms. It'll start again up on Monday. Special trainings, corporate update. There'll be presentations every single night. If you didn't get a picture of this page earlier, make sure you take a picture of this now so you can plug into everything when we get off. Guys, go check out the site. And all of you right now that have already committed, get your app funded. Get on the self-replicated site of the person that introduced you, and get involved now and start making your calls. If you've never put on some blinders and gone after it, guys, the advice I can give you right now, based off of what I'm seeing, and I've been doing this for a minute, 36 years is a minute. People are excited, people are pumped up, and someone's going to talk to the leader you know. So pick up that telephone and start sharing. This is really, really fun to share. We thank you so much for being a pioneer in Give Bucks Global. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for the last almost couple of hours. Let's